So you're being called to step up. You're being called to speak up. You are ready to share your message. It's burning inside you, and you just want to blast it out. You want to make an impact, really make a difference in people's lives, and increase your income along the way. Well, we all know there's speakers that share information, and there are speakers that create transformation. Very different type of speakers. And what I hear the most when clients come my way is, I want to inspire. I want to share my message, and I want to help people that resonate with it, that are going through the things that I went through. And I came out at the other side. I want to share with them everything I've learned so that they don't have to keep suffering or keep going at it the hard way, so they could see the light at the end of the tunnel. I want to make that impact. I totally want to inspire, and I can hear the desperation in their voices. I was there. That's what I wanted to do more than anything. People would say, oh, are you a motivational speaker? No. Inspirational speaker. They're very different things. It's not about pushing someone to do something. It's about lighting that fire that is going to have them being called and following that intuition, following that calling to do whatever it is that they feel they've been called to. And in your case, it is stepping up to share that powerful message. Well, in this process, there is a clearing of the path that we must do to make sure that we access and we tap into that space of inspiration frequently, so we can light that fire within us and light it in others. But it has to start with us. And every single day, there's so much crap going on in our lives that takes it away from being able to access that fire, that light, that inspiration within us. I mean, we're human, and there are tons of responsibilities that we have. We have bills to pay, kids to look after, dealing with traffic, sometimes a health issue. It's normal. It happens to all of us. So how do we clear that path to make sure that we're always coming from that space of pure light, pure radiance, pure inspiration? And for the next few days, I will be sharing tools, tricks, and strategies to make sure we clear the path and lay a very solid foundation that will make it easy for us to tap into this inspiration to create that transformation we so desire to have on our clients and on the people that we meet along the path. So the first one that we're going to talk about today is energy alignment. And if you're not familiar with the concept, the easiest way for me to explain it is with an experience I had a few months ago. I received a call and was asked to please take over a task of calling about 25 people in a group that I volunteer in. I was already overwhelmed and overbooked and drained, but every part of my body was saying, no, 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 no. My spirit was screaming, no, 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 no. My mind was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But my mouth was speaking by itself and said, yes, of course I'll do that. Immediately my mind went into, what are you doing? But I had already committed. And like many of us, we take our commitments seriously. So here I am completely drained and overburdened, and I have to make these 25 calls to potential volunteers, new people to get to know, but I just felt resentment. Why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself in this position? Why can't I say no? Why don't I listen to myself? Why don't I take care of myself first before I take care of others? And all this inside battle was creating a contradiction in the energy. Energy pulling in this way towards a value of self-care, and energy pulling this way towards pleasing others, being liked, doing the right thing according to what we are taught, to contribute, to give, and ignore how we feel or what we want even. So this contradiction in this energy was not allowing me at all to enjoy, hi Andrew, how are you? Was not allowing me to enjoy at all the experience. It was not allowing me to tap into this space of, that I like to call a lot, magic, where you can allow people, circumstances, and events to present themselves that are going to help you along your path to really create that impact and inspiration that you want to create in other people. No, I was in the mode of, I don't want to do this. Why am I doing this? And the energy was draining and pulling me down. So the first thing we must do to create the impact and income that we want is align the energy. And for that, there's a ton of tools and tips and tricks. I found that along the way, what's helped me the most is recognizing that it's not a switch that we turn on or off. It's a process of trying different things and seeing what works for you. For me in particular these days, I'm so enjoying emotional freedom technique, EFT, which is basically tapping. And you can look it up online on YouTube and see how it works to see if it resonates with you. You're basically going to tap in the acupuncture points to soothe your nervous system, calm down those negative, agitated thoughts so that you can enter into the space of relaxation as you are talking to yourself. It could be a script that you make up, or it could be one that they have online. Different practitioners share theirs. And as you're soothing your nervous system and getting out from the anger, the resentment, the fight or flight response, you're going to be open to a lot more possibilities, opportunities, and magic to appear to guide you along the way. These are when synchronicities happen and opportunities appear, and then suddenly you're making those 25 calls, but now you're breezing through them. You might even get one where the person is so nice that she could say, oh, I can help you do this, and she takes over calling half of the list because you really hit it off with her. And that could be your next partnership, your next friend, your next contributor, your next fan. You never know. But now you stepped into this room of possibilities, and all this draining energy that was pulling you down is gone. So it may seem counterintuitive when we are committed and overbooked to just get to it, get it done, get it over with, and not consider the possibility to take a few minutes to align the energy. Again, that process is different for each person. So I'm all about helping you discover what is the process that works for you. If you're curious about that, book a call. I'll put the link down in the comments so that you can book your free 20-minute complimentary call to discover what tool can spark this light within you so you can tap into it daily and align your energy to come from that space that allows for miracles and synchronicities and magic and fun and enjoyment. So now we shift to creating a ton of fun and enjoyable activities that create so much satisfaction instead of doing things just because we have to. And now you're ready to unleash that spark within you that really inspires and creates the impact in the audience that you speak to the way that you want to. Not coming from a space of drained energy where we just regurgitate information. We're lighting up the room with the energy that we've tapped into because we took a moment to align that energy. And whether that be meditation, deep breathing, EFT, stream of consciousness work, a few exercises to balance right brain, left brain, going out for walks, whatever it is that works for you, we will discover it together. I just say trial and error, experiment, but commit to trying different things and seeing what works for you. I can't wait to see the light that you share by sharing your message with the world, creating the impact that you want. Namaste.